Hi, I'm Stephana, and today I want to show you a simple test that you can do on your own to really assess your current level of health. It's called the sit and stand test. And essentially what you're going to do is sit all the way down to the floor and then stand back up. The thing is, you're going to do this without any assistance, including your hands. All right, if you haven't done this before and you're not in the habit of getting down to the floor, maybe playing with your kids, or it's just not something you do, this may be a little bit challenging. I know it sounds simple, but I'm going to show you what you can do when you do this to find out what's turning on in your body, activating muscular wise, and then really you'll get a good assessment on strength, flexibility, even your balance, because it really takes good strength in your legs, core strength, definitely balance. We tend to use our eyes and our hands to find our balance. But if you can teach your brain to utilize the whole system, studies have shown that you will live longer. In fact, there's a study in Brazil that was in Brazil, and this one was correlating that for a person who cannot get down and back up from the floor without using their hands, they see within 6 years, that's their lifespan, 6 more years. So that correlates directly to the number one cause of death in elderly women, and that is falling. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. You don't wanna have things around you. You wanna have kind of a clear space so you're not using or reaching out for walls. And if you feel uncomfortable, like you might lose your balance, then it's best to have someone near you just to be there and kind of give some support. But we don't want to have our brain think that that wall is there for us all the time, or things that we can reach out for. If you've ever seen someone fall, the big injury that happens is broken wrists. So people are putting their hands out. Now, this isn't a class on how to roll fall. That's for a different thing, but sitting and getting back up is all I want you to do, is just focus on that. So we're not going to use our hands, which means you can do anything else with them that you feel comfortable. You can have them out to help you balance. You can have them across your body. You can have them on your hips. Whatever you feel comfortable doing with your hands, do that. Just don't use them to give you assistance in getting down or up. That includes putting them on your thighs to help you get down or up. Now, you can use just going down. Let me get further back. So you can use just your legs going straight down and all the way down to the floor if you want to do it that way. But you can also crisscross your legs. Some people will crisscross. When I'm doing this in the studio with clients, I allow them to. If you want to crisscross, you can crisscross. If you just want to do crisscross back up and down, you can do that. You just want to see if you're able to get all the way down to the floor, you know, you're completely down to the floor, and back up without using those hands on your body, on your thigh, on the floor, on the wall. You want to be able to get yourself back up with your own strength, your core, your balance, flexibility. It takes a lot, and it takes a lot of coordination of those components, the strength, the flexibility, the balance, in order to get down and up. So I want you to try that out. See if you can give yourself a score from 1 to 10. 10 being you rocked it and effortless. 7, you need a little bit of work. Maybe you could look at that, and just doing it once, twice, 3 times a day, you actually will improve, believe it or not, when you focus on that. And the brain loves this sitting and standing, not sitting like this, but sitting all the way down to the floor. So practice that, see if that gives you some idea, definitely an idea of what level of health you're at. You might be surprised. And if you find yourself needing some support here because you're not at a level you thought or would like to be, reach out to me at yogilachi.com.